Hi guys, Dave back again. The slow cooker's out and that can only mean one thing. I'm back cooking. So today I have planned a nice turkey madras. I've got some turkey mince that needs using and I've just been in my store cupboard to see what I can have to go with it. So we've got a block of well frozen peas, might have to break those up a bit. We've got a dish full of small salad potatoes that I'll chop up, 2 small onions, 2 red bell peppers, and I've got out my lazy chopped ginger, chopped garlic, and some chopped red chillies. I do normally like to use fresh ingredients, so I just found these keep so much better. And they taste virtually the same, so it is, if you have got fresh, it is nicer and I highly recommend that. But yeah, I'm just being a bit lazy recently and just find these keep better for me. We have a pack of cherry tomatoes. It's going to be a bit interesting, this one, because I've run out of chopped tomatoes, so I'm just going without, and I'm going to use a whole pack of the cherry tomatoes instead, so we'll see how it goes. Got a bowl of mushrooms, my lean turkey mince from, I won't say where it's from, but yeah, some nice lean turkey mince. And then for our spices we have, I don't know if you can see this very well here, some crushed chilies, they look very nice. I've got some tandoori masala, I have some turmeric. Nice. We have our hot madras powder. Obviously if you don't like hot curries you can always switch that out for a milder one, but I do like the madras, so we'll try that. I've got some ground coriander. Again, if you've got fresh it's so much nicer, but I've not got any in at the moment, but yeah, fresh coriander, you can't beat that. And literally I'm just going to break up 1 clove. So it's a tiny amount of that, just one of those little twiglets there. Break that up in it just for the flavour. And the idea is, and I'll add salt and pepper as well. Oh, and I've also got a tin of baked beans. I thought, as I'm out of tomatoes, I wouldn't normally put beans in curry, but I thought I'd just add some extra juice in there, just because I've not got chopped tomatoes, which I would normally add. So I'm going to chop all that up, bung it all in the slow cooker. And 8 hours later we should have a nice curry. I like adding the potatoes in, so then if you just want a bowl of it on its own you can, or you can add rice if you want as a main meal. But I'm going to give that a go and I'll come back to you once it's all chopped and in the slow cooker. See you in a bit. Right then guys, I've put all my ingredients in and I've put my spices on the top. Loads of spices there. One quick note to add, I was a bit worried about the lack of sauce, so I've added a 2nd tin of beans. I would normally add about 2 or 3 tins of tomatoes, and obviously, unfortunately I've run out of those, and I've just decided to go without. So I'm going to see how this cooks, and after about 5 hours, if there's not enough juice, I'll add a little bit of water, but obviously I'll try and avoid that if I can, because it obviously waters it down a little bit. But you will find with it being in the slow cooker, the veg, any fluid in the veg at the moment will be retained in the dish, so you'll find that as it cooks through, the amount of juice in the dish will increase as it cooks. Unlike when you cook in an oven where it tends to dry things out, in the slow cooker, because it doesn't get to that type of heat, doesn't boil anything off, the liquid tends to stay in the dish. So you often find if you put too many watery ingredients, it can turn too liquidy if you're not careful. I'm giving this a really good mix. So I want all those spices that we've added right throughout the dish, so it might look a lot on the top, but when you the amount of food in here. By the time you've stirred it through, make sure everything's got a really good coating, all those potatoes and peas and all your veg, mince. And obviously if you don't like it too spicy, add less. I deliberately don't show you the amounts because everyone's different. So if you're unsure, add a little bit of each. Give it a taste after a little while and just see if it's to your taste. If it's not spicy enough, add a bit more. If you do need to tone it down a bit, you could always add a little bit of milk or a little bit of water. Obviously not too much, but just to tone it down a bit. Or if you've got some fat-free yogurt, you could put that in, and that might tone it down a bit if you put too many chilies in. Or add an extra tin of tomatoes or beans, that's another idea. But okay, I'll just add a little bit of salt. I always use the low salt to watch my heart. Right, lid's going on. We've got it on the number 2 setting, which is the highest one for my slow cooker. And we'll leave that in for about 8 hours. So I'll come back to you once it's finished and show you the finished dish. Okay, thanks for watching guys, see you later, bye. And here is our finished dish. A lovely lean turkey mince curry with loads of your veg for your healthy A. And with the potato, that's a really filling meal. If that's enough on its own for you, you could always serve it with rice, or if you've got the sins for it, perhaps a flatbread. But thanks again for watching guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.